Welcome back everyone to Crusader Kings 2 as Jon Stark-Targaryen, still king of the Seven Kingdoms, 61 years old, can you believe it? We're very depressed with our life, but we've been stressed before, we've been wounded, and we've, been able to go through it all. I'm really truly wondering if I should, commit suicide maybe, or maybe that's a bit harsh, but maybe abdicate. I've really been thinking about that. But, we would be a Black Brother. I don't know if we would really go back to the wall since that's where we started. It would be kind of cool. Then again, I think we won't do it. I think we won't do it because we're a diligent person. And, for us, I think we're, in that sense, we're like Stannis. We're the king, right? We're the rightful king. And therefore, we have to rule. It's our obligation to rule and to protect our people and also our family. And therefore, I think we're not gonna abdicate or commit suicide. I think this is what drives us, even though we are depressed. Now, we have a new son, Prince Pip, as he's now known, and I think my wife is once again pregnant, so she's really popping out these babies, which is cool. Only one of them, only Rhaegar, though, the attractive one, has the Valyrian features. I think that's also kind of cool. So if we have another son, perhaps a strong one or something like that, that would be nice because we could name him Gren. But we shall see. I have held various tourneys. I think I've had a tournament, I had a feast, and even a summer, what's it called? Like that, what the peasants have. I forgot what it was. But I've held all of this in the capital, and the recent melee was won by Lord Paramount Jaqen Grifton of the Vale. Very, very nice. He's our advisor now and Warden of the East, as well as the cupbearer and a worthy winner of the tournament. I wonder if he's gonna get a modifier for that? I guess it's not actually a tournament, so yeah, you don't get that. It's not like a jousting thing that he won. Regardless, Rilla Yelshire, what is she? Brian Ferring had one of our kinsmen murdered, so Brian Ferring must be imprisoned. Yeah, there was various reasons for why I could have imprisoned him before. He's a very dishonorable man. We'll call him for trial and we'll see what happens. Then the rest of the people we have imprisoned, this guy I want to release, Garlan of Goldtown, at some point. But for now we'll just let him rot. Same with Robert Frey and the High Septon. Because, well, I can't do anything with them. I cannot call them for trial, and therefore they will have to stay imprisoned. Now, my son is still continuing to fight his various rebellions. He won one, but the other one is currently a stalemate. I have given him a little bit of money because he was running low on funds at some point. And wow, he has many kids and quite some bastards as well. Yeah, his wife doesn't really like him that much. In fact, yeah, he has acknowledged bastards. Gone Hill, he had with Ellen Payne, and then there is also Tile Hill he had with Patrola Lefford. So yeah, he's quite a lustful person, and that is exactly what Benjen had inherited. Now, Benjen is my grandson. He's heir to the Westerlands, the Reach, and eventually to the entire kingdom. Because right now, House Tyrell is not looking too hot. There's 15 members, but somehow, well, the next in line are Stark Targaryens, and then even a Lannister. Cersei Lannister, I think is the firstborn daughter between Lara, my granddaughter, and Lauren of Lannisport. They have named their kid Cersei, but she's of the Old Gods and Northmen. She will eventually inherit, perhaps. Well, he is going to be my Lord of the West. At least I want to make him the Lord of the West. We shall see if that's actually happening. Now, we have him, in dungeon. We will have the usual reserves. That's fine. And he wants to fight. Yeah, that's okay. Who will we have? I think our King's Guard. This is our newest member of the King's Guard, Sir Balon Tarth. He's an honorable man, and therefore I picked him. Although I could also pick my Captain of the Household Guard. Now, he's fighting himself, I suppose. Sir Gendry. I don't know who he is. Yeah, you know what? I will have... I will actually have my Captain of the Household Guard fight this. Yeah, there you go. You'll honor me. And fight well, Owen. And he has actually been slain. And all of his kids... well, I guess that's the gods punishing him. So there you go. Brian of Farron Cross is released. That's okay. Let's see who else we can appoint as our Captain of the Household Guard now. Because we definitely need somebody, right? Callan, I think. I suppose. Yep. You are command. I will have you now as Captain of our Household Guard. Alright, now, thank you all for coming. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we improve relations with all kinds of people. Great. And that's something we definitely need to do, because we're not very well liked. Well, I mean, there's some people who absolutely adore us, you know, like the West, the Vale, the Trident, the North, they like us, right? They all like us quite a bit, and my son should like me too. The Reach absolutely hates me, and Dawn doesn't like me all that much either. But I've made him keep off the Swans and advisor, so he likes me a little bit more. Now, Derek Colmere has died, and now his son, Maynard, 3 years old, has taken over, and his sibling is actually currently the regent. She's heir and regent of Colmere right now, which is fine. And we also had Melisandre die. Yeah, so I've replaced her with Shireen Baratheon as our master of Whisperers. I think this fits the best. So we certainly have given some good things to Stannis. I think we've honored it. Shireen is left alive. She's High Almoner and Master of Whisperers. She has really important positions. Her son is the commander of the Dragon Gate, and her husband had his father's Warhammer. So we really did something. We repaid our debt to Stannis. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah. Other than that, I think that was that. One thing that I should also mention is that my other nephew, Rhaegar, he is now a dragon rider. He is riding Nightpyre, whereas Maegor is riding Syrax. So there you go. He's friends with Lou. Wow, Lou's had a lot of friends. He's friends with 2 Lord Paramounts. Huh, interesting. And Maegor seems to be friends. I think that was Rhaegar then, wasn't it? Let me quickly check something. I think my wife is friends with Rhaegar of the Stormlands. Yeah, with my nephew. And she's pregnant again. Look at that. No, I will not participate in any of these schemes. Yeah, so that's what happened. One other thing I should mention. Oh, and Shireen just died. She just died. She didn't live very long. But at least she was ruling as Master of Whisperers, or she was on that position for a little bit at least. Not very long, but you know, it's okay. Let's see who we can appoint now. Corenna of Rosby. I think you know who I'll actually appoint? Osric Riswell. He's a northerner, therefore I think he's the one who deserves this spot. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, Maegor is Master at Arms. I've kind of switched around the council positions a little bit. As you can see, we have a new Master of Coin. My wife is now the designated regent. She's been really doing a good job at, you know, rebuilding Summerhall, but I don't know. I just don't want to have her anymore as a Master of Coin. Now, you... No, I don't think I need you. Sorry. And do I want King Maegor to stand down? Well, no. I will not act against Maegor, so that's fine. Maegor obviously married to my daughter, so I will not act against them. And there's a plot going on. Okay, maybe you can stop it. That would be cool. We still need to appoint a Master of Ships, but that is actually supposed to be my son, therefore I haven't given it out. And another son, Benfrit. Yeah, well, he will be known as Gren, and therefore I've given names to all, well, my sons. Basically, I will give you the struggle focus. So I've given names to all my friends. Samuel, Pip, and Gren from the Night's Watch. Rhaegar, my father. Eddard, my wrong father. Lyanna, my mother. And Arya, my best friend. I guess one more girl could be named Val after her first wife. But that is not necessary. Yeah, that's not absolutely necessary. Yeah, but one thing I wanted to mention is that House Reed has died off. So, yeah, it's now Carl ruling Greywater Watch as well. And he does have Moat Caelan, so he completely controls the entrance to the north, which I find interesting. He also does have a new son, Harwood, and Harlon. Okay, and we'll placate you. It's just the best thing to do at the moment. We have a new Archmaester, Jotheth. Alright, well, ever since the White Hill died, I didn't really care all that much. I think the north is currently... Right, they're fighting over High Point, which was previously held by the White Hills. And now the war in the west has ended, and my son is finally able to join us. Oh, wow! Okay, let's check this out. Something just important really happened. I kind of missed that. First of all, I want to appoint you to the High Admiral position. Wow. Okay. So, apparently, it was... Wow. The Reach Lord died. So, Garlan died of cancer. And then the second Garlan died of a bad case of the flu. So, it's now my grandson, Benjen, ruling. And he likes me quite a bit because we're friends, right? Remember? Yeah, we had him, we educated him. And, right. Okay, that makes sense. So, House Stark-Targaryen ruling the West and the Reach now. I wonder who else we could give this to. Do we have any claimants? Oh, tons of claimants. Various Tyrells. Can we arrange a marriage for you as well? Arrange a marriage between you? Not really anyone. Ah, alright, well that's a shame. Can I give you an honorary title? Yes. Well, Warden of the South, for sure. And I think I'll also make you Master of Horse. Let's see what else we can give out. Lord Treasurer should be then my wife again. Yeah. And as for other titles that we have, I think we have one more minor title we can give out, right? High Almoner. And that should be the Tully. Balara the Bold. Yeah. And Master of Hunts. I guess I could give to someone else as well. But I've pretty much given out quite a few titles. So, Jakin, you are Cupbearer and Advisor and Warden of the East. You are High Almoner. You are my Master of Ships and Heir, of course. You are Warden of the South and Master of Horse. You should be an Advisor and keep off the Swans. Maegor, you are Master at Arms. The Greyjoys don't have anything, right? And Carl, you're my Hand of the King and Warden of the North. Cool. Alright, we need to appoint a new commander as well, so let's quickly go ahead and do that. That will be my son, Eddard. And there's a few people we can imprison. Lord Osnir Stockworth, because he wants someone to revolt. It marries the evil. She wants to kill someone, but I don't really care about that too much, I think. Oh well, that is that. We can claim Astapor. Don't think I will do that, though. I'm not really too interested in the lands over here. I really am not. So, I gotta say, I think we're pretty much done with this. Yeah, Euphrates shall stay imprisoned. That's for sure. Through a covert conspiracy, my bannerman Wallace has acquired a claim on the High Lordship of King's Landing. Well, you're not gonna get it, though. And, wow, Septon Bath has also declared a second phase of the Seven Uprising. And King Carl revoked... Ooh, what did you do? So apparently Rickon has decided to join the Night's Watch. Or maybe he was sent to the Night's Watch. I'm not entirely sure what happened. Yeah, but it's possible. It's possible that he was sent there. And yeah, Carl revoked the title from Rickon's daughter, Daya Stark. She was the one ruling Dawn Forest. Interesting. Well, he's amassing quite a lot of power up there. The 57 have risen up. Yeah, it's not really many men, so I'm not as concerned as you might think I am. 200 men. Should be too difficult. Rosby, raise a few men. I guess, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's not mess around with this. Let's just raise the levy in King's Landing. 6,000 men should be sufficient. Yeah. And we'll destroy you. It's not really all that difficult. And there you go. And end of the battle, end of the war. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that uprising. I mean, I still have the High Septon imprisoned. Banish him to the Night's Watch. Sure, fine. Banish you. Go away. You're banished. Alright, perfect. And Astapor has been retaken. We need a new Master at Arms. Oh no, he needs to do something. Train troops, please, Maegor. Thank you very much. And the okay, he has usurped the Hornvale from Gareth Brax. That makes sense, because that revolt was going on for quite a while, and he's now created the High Lordship. That's okay. So yeah, my family ruling. Wow, my family's just amazing. I mean, we have 26,000 men in the West. We've got 16,000 men in the Reach. I personally have, I don't know how many men. The Starks have, well, the Targaryens have 23,000 men, although they don't really like us that much. Dawn, my grandson, 16,000. The Vale absolutely loves us with 12,000 men. The Riverlands, 23,000 men, absolutely loves us. And the Starks in the north with 22,000 men also absolutely adore us. And, well, there is Rolf the Exile, who has actually sworn fealty once again. I can revoke his title. I could revoke these titles, but I don't think I will do it, necessarily. I mean, I don't know. What would it do? I could do it. Revoking these titles would piss everyone off. It would make me... I mean, there's just no need for the wall, right? There's no need for the Night's Watch. It's hard to say. I don't know what I should do with the Night's Watch, but I think at this point, I'm pretty much... I mean, we're just so... Everything is so secure. We've got so many kids as well. I don't think that we can really lose at this point. And Maynard Colmere. Yeah, you know what? I will have you as a vassal now. Jareth Brax was beheaded. And he has now also revoked Crakehall. Yeah, that is not really a big surprise. Nope, I will have no part in any schemes. There you go. And we are falling... Oh, we're slowly falling in love with our wife. Good. Very good. That's amazing. More people dying of cancer. And yeah, there is Crakehall. So you have quite a few High Lordships now. You have created the High Lordship, but you've already given it out. It seems like. Who holds Crakehall now? It's Cavan Falwell, but you still hold Crakehall itself, interestingly enough. And Septon Oren of the Witch Isle. We'll have him in the... we'll brand him. Well, what is he? Obviously a warlock. Okay. I guess we'll throw him in a dungeon then. Yeah, he's in the dungeons. I think that's the best thing I can do at the moment. Alright, my friend Benjen has invited me to a grand banquet. I will, of course I will join. Why shouldn't I? He's a green seer, so that's kind of interesting. But you need to marry, dude. Like, I'll definitely offer a non-aggression pact. Maybe we can do that with quite a few of our people. We already have a non-aggression pact. Don't think it's possible. Oh, we also have a non-aggression pact with you, apparently. The Trident. What about you? Your son died, Alaric. Oh, that's unfortunate. What about Dawn? You have a son now. Non-aggression pact is not wanted. Oh, you have a bastard son. Alright. Septon Oren will let you rot. For now. Unless, of course, I can call you for trial. Let's do that. Okay, and Maegor is continuing to fight, which is fine. And Oren is to be released. Alright, that's fine. And the non-aggression pact has been accepted. I will decline to join any of that. Not particularly interested. And Donta's Bywater. Not sure what I can do about them. I do have a favor with him. Alright, and the series of Westerosi Liberation Revolt has declared a war. 20,000 men! A dangerous revolt has broken out in Dragonstone. Many prominent Westerosi Valyrian landholders have raised an army of peasants, trained and led by a corps of proper soldiers in the command of the Series Lentories. They seek to restore an independent Westerosi Valyrian realm. That is worrisome, 20,000. And meantime, we have a big rebellion, led by Lord Lucas of the Westmarch, Lucas Tarly, against my grandson, Benjen. Interesting. Wow. For Alison's claim on the Reach. You've got 14,000 men. How many men do you have? 5,000? How's Rowan? Has some 3,000. Then the Fossaways, 5,000. This is not too easy. I wonder if you're going to win. But I guess that's something I'm going to have to check out in the next episode. So, yeah, I will end this episode here. I mean, there's always things happening. Now we have an uprising that we need to deal with. But other than that, the realm looks pretty safe. And I think if all of our succession is dealt with, then we can probably end this series at some point. But for now, there's still much to do. So thank you so much for watching. And I'll return next time when we crush this rebellion.